Subscribe if your knees crack louder than your grandkids at a sleepover. Let's start with something familiar. That moment you try to get off the couch and suddenly realize you need a game plan, 2 armrests, and a full inhale just to rise to your feet. That's not just age talking, that's your body's. Or, let's be honest, screaming it. Hey, remember collagen? I'm out of it. See, here's the part they don't put on greeting cards. Once you pass the age of 60, your body's collagen production basically shuts down. Collagen isn't just some trend sold in pink jars at the health store. This stuff is serious. It's the internal scaffolding that holds you together. It's the protein that keeps your joints smooth, your ligaments strong, your tendons flexible, your blood vessels elastic, and your muscles feeling like, well, muscles, not mashed potatoes. When collagen runs low, your body doesn't just get older. It starts falling apart in weird, frustrating ways. Your hands start tingling for no reason. Your grip weakens. Your legs feel tired before you've even gone anywhere. And if your knees make clicking sounds loud enough to startle the dog, well, welcome to the club. Most people chalk this up to aging, but it's not just aging. It's collagen deficiency. And the longer it's left unaddressed, the more it creeps into everything. Balance problems, muscle fatigue, nighttime cramps, that unsettling feeling that walking upstairs now takes effort you didn't sign up for. But here's the best news you'll hear all day. You can fix this. Not with pills or surgery or some $90 supplement made from powdered yak bones. No, your fix is sitting in the produce section of your grocery store. Real fruit, the right kind, eaten in the right combinations, can literally reboot your body's natural ability to rebuild collagen from the inside out. And I'm not just speculating here. This is backed by actual peer-reviewed science. Clinical trials have shown that older adults who consistently eat specific fruits daily saw up to a 24% increase in collagen density and a 42% reduction in knee pain. These results didn't come from extreme dieting or 5-mile jogs, just fruit. Real, whole, colorful, often overlooked fruit. The truth is, each of the 8 fruits I'm about to show you plays a unique role. Some help kickstart your body's collagen-building engine. Others deliver nutrients deep into your muscles, joints, and connective tissue. Some protect what little collagen you've got left from inflammation. And one particular fruit, number 1 on our list, is the unsung hero that makes all the others work better, like flipping the switch on a backup generator your body forgot it had. We're not just listing superfoods for fun. This is about restoring your strength, easing your pain, reducing your fall risk, and giving you back the confidence to move freely without wincing, limping, or gripping handrails like your life depends on it. So, let's begin. Because your body's ready to rebuild, you just need to feed it what it's been missing. Up next, fruit. Number 8. It's soft. It's humble. It's gentle on your stomach, and it might just be the silent alarm clock that wakes your collagen machinery back up after all these years. Ready? Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with fruit number 8. It's not flashy, it doesn't scream for attention, but it just might be the wake-up call your body needs to start rebuilding from the inside out. We're talking about Amla, also known as Indian gooseberry. And while you might not see it in every supermarket aisle, this small tart fruit is absolutely packed with one of collagen's best friends, vitamin C. Not just a little vitamin C either. 100 grams of amla contains nearly 500 milligrams of vitamin C. That's 10 times more than what you'd get from an orange. Why does that matter? Because vitamin C isn't just an antioxidant. It's a raw ingredient your body needs to even make collagen. It's like trying to bake bread without flour. Your body uses vitamin C to create something called pro-collagen, which then forms the structure of healthy collagen fibers inside your joints, tendons, and muscles. If you're short on vitamin C, your body can't even begin the rebuilding process. But amla doesn't stop there. It also contains gallic acid and ellagic acid, 2 natural compounds that fight off oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. If you're over 60, you already know how inflammation feels. It's that tightness in your knees when you stand up, or the burning ache in your hands after holding a cup for too long. Amla helps put out that fire, protecting the collagen you already have while laying the foundation for new growth. Even better, it's easy on your stomach. Some fruits, especially citrus, can irritate sensitive digestive systems, but Amla is gentle. You can take it as a juice in the morning, stir the powder into a smoothie, or sip it as a tea before breakfast. It won't make you bloated or crampy, and it won't spike your blood sugar. It just quietly goes to work behind the scenes, reminding your cells that yes, they do still remember how to make collagen.
Now, Amla isn't the fruit that'll make you leap out of your recliner and run a mile tomorrow. Think of it as the starter pistol. It reactivates the body's natural collagen machinery that's been dormant for years. But if you want to go beyond that, if you want to actually defend your existing collagen, reduce knee swelling, and stop the slow-motion collapse of your joints, you'll need to reinforce that foundation with something stronger. That brings us to fruit number 7, a deep purple powerhouse that most people completely ignore: black raspberries. These are your standard raspberries. They're darker, richer, and way more medicinal when it comes to your joints and muscles. What makes them so powerful? Anthocyanins. These are plant compounds that give black raspberries their intense color, and they also protect your body's collagen from breaking down. As we age, one of the biggest culprits behind joint pain and instability is a group of enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases, or MMPs. These enzymes chew through collagen, especially type 2 collagen, which supports your spinal discs, knees, and connective tissue. Black raspberries naturally inhibit those enzymes. In other words, they act like a security guard, blocking the compounds that are trying to dissolve the very structures holding your body together. Studies have shown that black raspberry extracts not only protects collagen, but reduces knee inflammation and stiffness in older adults. And here's the kicker: they do all of this without being sugary or acidic, which means they're perfect for people with blood sugar issues or sensitive digestion. Toss a few into a smoothie, mix them into unsweetened yogurt, or eat them straight. Your joints will thank you either way. But black raspberries are more about defense than offense. They shield what's already there. If you want to deliver nutrients into your muscles and joints, if you want your legs to feel stronger, warmer, and more stable from the inside out, then you need a transporter. That's where fruit number 6 comes in, and it's a berry you probably already know and love.
Let's talk about blueberries, fruit number 6 on our list, and one of the most important players when it comes to actually getting collagen where it needs to go. You might think of blueberries as just a sweet snack or a pancake topping, but beneath that tasty surface lies something much more powerful. Blueberries are collagen transporters. They help your body absorb the nutrients you're eating and deliver them deep into your joints, muscles, and blood vessels, especially the ones in your legs and feet, where poor circulation and collagen breakdown hit the hardest. Now, while blueberries don't top the charts in vitamin C, they do something even better. They increase your body's ability to use vitamin C effectively. That means all the vitamin C you're getting from fruits like amla, guava, or strawberries, blueberries help it reach its target and turn it into usable collagen. They also trigger nitric oxide production, a compound that relaxes and expands blood vessels. Why does that matter? Because expanded vessels mean better blood flow, and better blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more healing where you need it most. If your legs often feel cold, numb, or heavy, this is your fruit. Clinical trials out of the University of Florida showed that seniors who drank blueberry smoothies daily for 8 weeks saw a significant improvement in peripheral circulation, over 20% better blood flow to their calves, knees, and feet. At the same time, markers of cartilage breakdown in their blood went down. That means their joints weren't just getting better circulation. They were breaking down less and repairing more. Blueberries also contain anthocyanins, just like black raspberries, which help reinforce collagen and reduce inflammation. But what really sets blueberries apart is how they make everything else work better. Add them to yogurt with amla powder, toss them in a smoothie with guava or papaya, or just eat a handful in the morning. However you take them, blueberries open the doors and pave the roads for collagen to reach the places your body has been neglecting. Now, once your body starts absorbing nutrients and getting them to the right places, it's time to start the serious rebuilding. That's where strawberries, fruit number 5, come in. And don't let their sweet, familiar flavor fool you. Strawberries are collagen powerhouses hiding in plain sight. These bright red berries are loaded with vitamin C, nearly 70 milligrams per 100 grams, and that's just the beginning. They also contain a critical mineral called manganese. Manganese is essential for forming type 1 collagen, the most abundant kind in your body. Type I collagen is what holds your skin, muscles, and connective tissue together. Without it, things start to sag, stretch, or simply stop working. But with the right nutrients, your body can kick into a full-on rebuilding phase, replacing old, broken fibers with new ones. Strawberries also pack in flavonoids like quercetin and kaempferol. These natural compounds fight chronic inflammation inside cartilage and muscle tissue, which is a huge win for older adults. Inflammation is often the reason joints feel stiff, legs feel wobbly, and standing up feels like a chore. By calming that inflammation, strawberries help stabilize the environment around your joints so collagen can actually do its job. In one study out of the University of Oklahoma, people over 60 who added strawberries to their diet every day for 6 weeks saw noticeable improvements in knee pain, walking endurance, and even balance. Their ability to stand unaided went up from 10 minutes to 17, just from eating a fruit they probably already liked. Even better, strawberries are easy on digestion. They're low acid, low sugar, and full of fiber. That makes them ideal for seniors dealing with constipation, bloating, or blood sugar issues. And they're endlessly versatile. You can eat them fresh, add them to smoothies, mix them with blueberries, or even combine them with Greek yogurt for an anti-inflammatory, collagen-rich powerhouse of a snack. With blueberries laying the foundation and strawberries rebuilding the structure, your body is finally ready to go deeper. Coming up next, fruit number 4. The one that doesn't just support collagen, it completely renovates damaged tissue from the inside out. We're talking about papaya. Now that your body is absorbing nutrients and laying down fresh collagen fibers, it's time to go even deeper. We're talking about tissue-level repair, breaking down hardened, inflamed areas in your joints and ligaments and replacing them with stronger, healthier collagen. And for that kind of work, there's one fruit that stands above the rest: papaya. Papaya isn't just a tropical treat, it's a regeneration specialist. Inside this soft orange fruit is a powerful enzyme called papain, and what papain does is pretty remarkable. It breaks down damaged proteins and scar tissue in your joints, clears out old cellular debris, and helps your body start fresh. Think of it like a cleanup crew before a renovation. Your joints may be inflamed, stiff, or filled with old calcified tissue. Papaya goes in and clears the rubble so that new collagen can move in and rebuild. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that papain dramatically increases the absorption of 2 critical amino acids, proline and glycine. These amino acids are the backbone of collagen. When they increase in your bloodstream, your body naturally activates an enzyme called collagen synthetase, which starts weaving those amino acids into brand new collagen fibers. This is how you go from creaky knees and muscle loss to real tissue healing. But papaya doesn't stop with papain. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, and E, along with folate, all of which are essential for healing damaged cartilage, supporting ligament strength, and restoring small capillaries. If you've ever noticed that your legs feel weak after sitting too long, or that your balance is off for no clear reason, it might be due to poor microcirculation. Papaya helps rebuild that inner network of blood vessels, improving nutrient delivery to every part of your lower body. Even your digestion gets a boost. And let's be honest, many seniors deal with slow digestion or trouble absorbing nutrients. That means even if you're eating well, your body may not be benefiting from it. Papaya helps solve that problem. It's easy to chew, gentle on the stomach, and naturally supports enzyme function, which means better absorption of the exact nutrients your body needs to make strong, healthy collagen. Papaya is especially effective when paired with guava or pineapple. Together, they create what nutritionists call a full-spectrum collagen activation effect. It's not a marketing phrase. It means they hit every layer of the process, from inflammation and enzyme activation to absorption and delivery. When seniors with joint pain and circulation issues consumed papaya daily for 30 days in a clinical study, they showed a significant drop in C-reactive protein, a major marker of inflammation, along with improved muscle and tendon repair, especially in the knees and calves. If papaya is the cleanup and prep team, Pineapple is the demolition crew and contractor all in one. Fruit number 3 is known for its sharp, tropical bite, but its real power lies in an enzyme called bromelain. This enzyme works much like papaya, but with a stronger anti-inflammatory profile. In fact, bromelain is so effective at reducing swelling and pain that it's used in some medical protocols for post-surgical recovery and arthritis management. A clinical trial out of Germany showed that patients with rheumatoid arthritis who took bromelain daily experienced a 41% reduction in joint pain and swelling. That's not just a mild improvement. That's the kind of result people pay big money to get from prescription drugs. But pineapple delivers it naturally, with no side effects and a lot more flavor. Bromelain also helps reduce fluid buildup in the lower legs, one of the most common causes of that heavy, tight feeling in your calves after sitting too long. It supports better circulation, breaks down excess fibrin in the blood, and speeds up healing in damaged joints and ligaments. The best way to take pineapple? Fresh, not canned. Canned versions often lose their bromelain content due to heat processing. Try blending pineapple with guava and a pinch of ginger for an anti-inflammatory collagen-activating smoothie that tastes like vacation but heals like a therapy session. And now, with the inflammation under control and new collagen forming deep inside your joints, it's time for the final 2 fruits. These are the heavy hitters. Up next, fruit number 2, the one with more collagen building power than almost anything else on Earth. Let's talk about guava. If papaya and pineapple cleared the path and reduced the swelling, then guava, fruit number 2, comes in like a master builder with everything your body needs to lay down thick, healthy collagen exactly where it's needed. Now here's the surprising part. Guava has more vitamin C than oranges, strawberries, or even blueberries. We're talking about 200 to 300 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams of fruit. That's an incredible amount, and it's exactly the dose your body needs if you're serious about rebuilding muscles, ligaments, and joint cartilage after age 60. Guava is particularly important for type 1 and type 2 collagen, the kind that supports your skin, muscles, bones, and most critically, the smooth surfaces inside your knees and hips. In a 2012 clinical nutrition study, participants who consumed guava daily for 6 weeks experienced a 24% increase in collagen density. That's not just a number. That's the difference between feeling wobbly, getting out of a chair, and feeling steady. That's fewer night cramps, better walking endurance, and less stiffness in the morning when your feet hit the floor. Guava also contains a flavonoid called quercetin, which helps suppress inflammatory enzymes like CUX2, the same ones that are responsible for joint pain, muscle soreness, and swelling in the legs and arms. For older adults who feel like their legs are heavy, tight, or just don't want to move, this is huge. Quercetin isn't just calming your symptoms, it's helping create the conditions your body needs to heal. What makes guava especially powerful is how accessible and easy it is to use. It's soft, slightly sweet, and can be eaten on its own, juiced, or blended into smoothies. In countries like South Korea and Japan, guava is considered a staple in therapeutic diets for seniors recovering from joint injuries or muscle atrophy. And there's good reason for that. In just a few weeks, many older adults report feeling steadier, experiencing fewer leg cramps at night, and having more confidence getting up from seated positions. Some even say their legs no longer feel like wet noodles, which, while funny, is a real description seniors use when talking about that soft, unstable feeling in their thighs and calves. And now, we've come to the final fruit. Fruit number 1. This one doesn't just help you build collagen, it helps your body absorb and use all the collagen you're trying to build. Think of it as the key that unlocks every other fruit on this list. We're talking about kiwi. Kiwi is one of the most overlooked fruits in the grocery store, but inside its fuzzy green skin lies a truly unique compound called actinitin. This is an enzyme that helps break down proteins into smaller, more absorbable peptides, exactly the form your body needs to build collagen. Actinitin works similarly to papain and bromelain, but its real specialty is in digestion and absorption. It ensures that the collagen you're creating doesn't just sit in your gut, it gets where it needs to go. In a 2010 study from the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, Older adults who added kiwi to their diets saw a 27% improvement in collagen peptide absorption. Within just 2 weeks, participants reported less leg fatigue, improved balance, and fewer signs of nerve irritation like tingling or numbness. And when researchers tested balance using a single-leg standing test, the kiwi group performed significantly better, something that's directly tied to fall prevention in older age. But kiwi doesn't stop there. It also contains potassium, lutein, vitamin E, and a good amount of soluble fiber. This means it supports healthy blood pressure, boosts circulation in the legs, and helps reduce the cramping that happens from sitting too long. In fact, researchers from the University of Tokyo recommend eating kiwi in the morning or evening when actinidin activity is at its peak. That's when it most effectively helps your body digest meals, extract collagen from food, and redirect it to where it's needed most: your joints, muscles, and nerves. Even 1 kiwi per day can make a noticeable difference. And when you combine it with guava, pineapple, papaya, berries, and amla, you're not just treating symptoms, you're rebuilding the entire system. You're reinforcing the legs that carry you. You're strengthening the hands that support you. And you're giving your body what it needs to stay upright, mobile, and confident. Now that you know the 8 fruits that can truly change how you feel, let me tell you about someone who put them to the test and changed his life. Let me introduce you to Richard. He's not a celebrity. He's not an athlete. He's a regular guy from Ohio, 67 years old, and someone who used to be strong as an ox. A former construction engineer, Richard spent most of his life on his feet, climbing scaffolding, hauling lumber, and walking job sites. But after he retired, something started to change. Not suddenly, quietly, gradually, until one day, it all hit him. "I noticed something strange going up the stairs," he told me. "My calves stopped listening, like I was being pulled down by my own legs. The feeling didn't go away. It got worse. Getting out of his recliner felt like finishing a marathon. His balance was off. His knees ached just standing still. Eventually, he had to grab both armrests, take a deep breath, and launch himself up like he was doing squats with bricks in his pockets." After a few months of struggling, Richard went to his doctor. The results weren't life-threatening, but they were life-altering. Age-related muscle loss, early signs of knee degeneration, poor blood flow in his legs. His doctor explained it in plain terms. Your body isn't making collagen like it used to, and the older you get, the more that matters. They handed him a list of supplements: pills for joints, powders for inflammation, tablets for energy. Richard looked at them all and said, "I'm not swallowing my way through breakfast." The man who once built bridges from steel decided to try something simpler. He was going to rebuild himself, but naturally. That's when his daughter stepped in. A certified nutritionist, she explained the exact process you just learned. Collagen loss wasn't just an issue of aging, it was a missing ingredient problem. And the solution wasn't a miracle drug. It was fruit. Real fruit. The kind filled with enzymes, antioxidants, and plant compounds strong enough to turn back the clock on tired joints and muscles. Richard didn't hesitate. He cleaned out his pantry and made a new plan. He replaced white toast and bacon breakfast with a kiwi guava pineapple smoothie. At lunch, he added a side of strawberries and blueberries. In the afternoon, he'd eat a few chunks of fresh papaya. And every evening, he'd stir amla powder into a glass of water or sip diluted amla juice with a little lemon. No fanfare, no rigid diet, just consistent, intentional changes. And then the shift began. After 3 weeks, Richard could stand up without needing his hands. It was small, but it felt like a victory. After 5 weeks, he climbed 2 flights of stairs without stopping. "It was the first time in years I wasn't gasping halfway up," he said. By 3 months, he was walking a full mile every morning. No pain, no fatigue, and this part made him laugh. No nighttime leg cramps. "My wife was the one who noticed first," he said. "I stopped twitching like a fish in bed." But more than the physical results, Richard got something else back: his confidence. The feeling of being in control of his body again. He started riding his bike around the neighborhood. He planted tomatoes in the backyard. and he started giving little informal nutrition talks to his neighbors, most of them older, just like him. He always started the same way. Being old doesn't make you weak. Being low on collagen does. Richard didn't find some magical solution. He found a system, a combination of natural foods that work together to revive what time had taken. And if you've made it this far in the video, chances are you're ready to do the same. Let's put everything together into a simple daily plan so you can start your own recovery journey tomorrow morning. Now that you've seen how it worked for Richard, let's break it down into something you can follow, step by step. Because information means nothing without action. And this isn't about doing a complete diet overhaul or living off fruit for the rest of your life. It's about being strategic. Simple choices, smart combinations, real results. The key is consistency. Collagen doesn't rebuild in a day, and your knees won't magically stop creaking overnight. But if you give your body the right tools every single day, even just a few pieces of fruit, it knows what to do. The system is already in there. You just have to turn it back on. So here's a simple routine, designed for anyone over 60 who wants to regain strength, ease joint pain, and stop the creeping muscle loss that makes daily movement harder with each passing year. Start your morning with kiwi. Just one. Fresh, sliced, or eaten like a soft-boiled egg with a spoon. This activates your digestion and helps everything else you eat that day work better. The actinitin in kiwi doesn't just help with collagen. It improves how you absorb every protein and mineral in your breakfast. Want to make it more powerful? Pair it with guava. Blend them together into a smoothie with a few chunks of pineapple, and you've already hit 4 of the 8 fruits before 9 a.m. Mid-morning or early afternoon is a great time for strawberries and blueberries. Mix them into yogurt, sprinkle them over oatmeal, or just snack on them straight. This duo works on rebuilding the foundation of your muscles and joints while also enhancing nutrient delivery. If you're dealing with stiffness in the knees or hands, or that odd feeling like your feet fall asleep too often, this combination is going to help restore circulation and reduce inflammation. In the afternoon, try papaya. Just a few slices, either fresh or blended into a smoothie with your earlier fruits. This is where deep tissue repair really begins. The papain enzyme goes to work on old, damaged tissue and allows for better regeneration. Think of it as your joint cleanup crew, quietly working behind the scenes while you go about your day. Then in the evening, bring in the amla. You can use dried amla pieces like a chewable treat. Stir amla powder into a warm drink, or mix it with lemon juice and water for something refreshing and gentle on the stomach. This is your nighttime reset. It helps calm inflammation, restore antioxidant levels, and sets the stage for overnight healing. Many people say they start sleeping better and notice fewer leg cramps within a week of adding Amla to their evening routine. Now, can you do all 8 fruits in a single day? Absolutely, but you don't have to. Even 5 or 6 regularly will make a difference, especially when they're paired with a balanced, whole food diet. What matters most is showing up daily, just like you would for any therapy, workout, or medication. Your body needs reminders. When it sees those same nutrients arriving every day, it starts adapting. It begins to trust the signal. And then the healing begins. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. And with fruit, that's a lot easier than swallowing 5 pills and hoping for the best. Now the question is, why do most seniors fail to rebuild their strength? And how you can avoid the same mistake with one small decision that starts in your kitchen. So why do most people fail to rebuild strength after 60? Why do so many seniors, good, well-meaning people, start out hopeful, only to end up frustrated and stuck with the same weak legs, creaky joints, and nighttime cramps they were trying to escape? The answer isn't about willpower. It's not laziness. And it's definitely not that aging has to mean decline. The real reason is simpler and a lot more fixable. Most people try to fix their bodies with the wrong tools. They turn to pills first, over-the-counter painkillers, fancy collagen powders with ingredients they can't pronounce, dozens of supplements that promise to rebuild joints but never deliver. They chase the next big cure instead of trusting what their body already understands, real food. You see, Your body doesn't recognize synthetic versions of nutrients the way it recognizes food. It's not wired for lab-made blends. It's wired for color, texture, enzymes, fiber, and the thousands of natural compounds that come with whole fruits and vegetables. That's what your cells evolved to use. That's what your gut knows how to absorb. And that's why people like Richard, who ditch the powders and go straight to the produce aisle, start seeing results. It's not about perfection. You don't have to juice every morning or prep elaborate smoothie bowls. You just have to be intentional. A kiwi with breakfast, a few strawberries at lunch, some papaya in the afternoon, and a little Amla before bed. That's not a diet, that's a healing protocol. One that works from the inside out, layer by layer, without side effects, without mystery ingredients, and without depending on pharmaceutical fixes that come with their own set of problems. Here's something else to remember. Collagen loss doesn't happen overnight, so rebuilding it takes time. But the moment you start supplying your body with what it needs, it responds. Quietly at first. Maybe you notice your knees don't crack as much when you stand. Maybe you can walk a little farther before feeling tired. Maybe those leg cramps that used to wake you up at 3 a.m. just don't happen anymore. These aren't coincidences. They're the early signs of restoration. This is the same process your body used when you were young. It hasn't forgotten how. It's just been waiting, patiently, for the materials to show up again. You don't need injections. You don't need a chiropractor 3 times a week. What you need is daily momentum. One small action repeated again and again until your body remembers how strong it really is. You might not see the results in the mirror right away, but you'll feel them when you get up from a chair without wobbling, when you walk the grocery aisles without looking for the cart to lean on, when you climb the stairs and realize your knees didn't protest this time. That's not hype. That's not marketing. That's biology, fueled by fruit. And this isn't just about legs or knees. It's about independence. It's about confidence. It's about feeling like yourself again, strong, steady, and safe in your own body. If that sounds like something worth working for, you're already halfway there. Because most people never get this far. Most people give up when the pills don't work. But not you. You've already done the hard part. You've learned the truth. You've seen the research. You've heard the story. Now there's just one thing left to do. Let's be clear about something. This isn't about just living longer. It's about living better, with less pain, more movement, and the ability to trust your own body again. Because when your legs are weak, your confidence goes with them. When your joints ache, you move less. And when you move less, everything else starts to decline. Balance, digestion, circulation, mood, even your independence. But it doesn't have to be that way. You've just discovered 8 fruits that do what medications and creams can't. They rebuild, they restore, they regenerate. And when used together, they create a full-circle healing process that helps your body do exactly what it was designed to do: repair itself. But now the ball's in your court. You can keep eating the same way you've always eaten. You can ignore the signals your body's sending: the stiffness, the cramping, the tingling, the slow erosion of strength that most people call normal. Or you can start fresh. 1 kiwi in the morning, a guava smoothie after breakfast, a cup of berries at lunch, some papaya with a spoon in the afternoon, and amla in the evening to calm everything down and quietly build you back up. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. You just need to change what you reach for. And once that choice becomes a habit, your body responds. It doesn't matter if you're 60 or 80 or anywhere in between. Healing doesn't care about your birth certificate. All it needs is the right input. Remember Richard? He didn't run marathons or become a vegan. He didn't count calories or spend money on supplements he couldn't pronounce. He just decided he'd had enough. Enough stiffness. Enough leg cramps. Enough feeling old before his time. So he changed what went on his plate. And step by step, bite by bite, his strength came back. His legs came back. His confidence came back. That's what I want for you. If you've watched this far, that tells me one thing. You're serious. You're ready. And you're not just here to listen. You're here to take your life back. So don't wait. Start with what's in your fridge. Pick 1 fruit from this list and make it part of your day-to-day. Not next week. Not when the timing is better. Now, Because every day you wait is a day your collagen continues to decline, and so does your strength. If this video helped you, share it. Maybe with your spouse, your best friend, your walking buddy at the park, someone you know who's been struggling just like you. Sometimes the smallest act, a video, a tip, a reminder, can change someone's entire story. And if you'd like us to send you a free 7-day collagen recovery meal plan, drop a comment below that says, "I'm ready." We read everyone. We reply to everyone. Because this isn't just a channel. This is a community. A group of people who refuse to accept that aging means falling apart. People who are rebuilding, one choice at a time. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because we've got more to come. More tips, more real answers, and more ways to help you live strong, steady, and confident at every age. And because you don't just deserve more years in your life, you deserve more life in your years. Live well, live strong, and take the first step today.